one of my dreams is to be in a circus festival and win the festival, which is something like crazy. We compete with jugglers, we compete with acrobats, it's the best acts in the world. And then I kind of realized that I was not gonna be able to do that just with the straps. I was like, okay, I went to a festival and then I was doing the straps tricks, the hardest that I can know, and then it was not enough, and then kind of realized that I needed something else. I found circus when I was in college. It was one of the sports activities in my college. You have volleyball, soccer, and then luckily in my school there was aerialist, and I saw them and I fall in love with them. I was like, okay, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. So then I quit college after a few months. Then I found out straps. My coach came to teach a straps workshop into Mexico City, and then I tried the straps and I loved them even more than the silks. That was the only thing I wanted to do every day, training. But it was hard with my family. It was like, what you're doing with your life? Are you gonna drop out of college? To do what? To hang on a pair of curtains? Well, yeah, that's what I want to do. And I understand, and it comes from a place of love with them, of caring about me. Straps, you have a lot of suspension work. That means you're hanging. You have your arms grabbing the straps, you're hanging. Then we do a lot of conditioning to be able for you to lift your body all the way up in the air. There's a lot of drills to start getting you into this place, to start getting you into another place. It's a lot of body awareness, it's a lot of body control, and I would say that's the technical part of the apparatus, Definitely has kind of an athletic part, but you also kind of have a lot of an artistic side of it. That's why it's also so hard about it, You have to have it's like a combination, you're an artist, but you're also an athlete. I feel like people don't understand aerial, let's say normal people, you're doing whatever in the air and they're like, okay, it's cool. But I feel like the mouth hanging is something that everybody is related, everybody has a mouth, everybody has teeth, and then you see this person hanging her body with their mouth. You understand what's going on, and you feel like the first sensation of people is what would I feel if I do that, So I feel like that was leading into the right direction to make something that was gonna be able to win a festival, boom. So I already have the mouth hanging, and I already have some balls with the tricks. And I'm like, okay, what's next? Well, maybe another ball, So mouth, ball. Then you kind of watch the video, and they're like, yeah, it's a nice picture, but what's next? What's next from there? And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna hold a ball with my feet. That's what makes hand, feet. I don't know how it clicked. I was like, what if I put like a hoop on the top? And then the ball goes in, but it was just an idea. It was like, what if? And then I have a friend that draws something to me, and I was like, yeah, that should look cool, And then you actually have to make the actual net, figure out the details. I put it up, and then maybe it spins. So how you make it so it doesn't spin, and then it stays there. And then you have to figure out the length, how far it's gonna be the hoop from your feet, all these little tiny details. Then I actually had the thing, and I was training it. Same, it took me 1 hour every day, couple of months just throwing. Imagine hanging by your mouth 1 hour every day, just throwing balls, nothing. I was like, this is not possible, I can't do it. I like to do things that doesn't exist, that basketball thing didn't exist. For me, I would say that everybody should encourage other people to follow their passions, because you never know where it's gonna take you. And I was almost giving up, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try a couple more days, and if not, well, thank you, you know? You never know how it's gonna end. Like I never knew I was gonna be doing this thing with the basketball. I kind of like have to feel it and work very hard, very, very hard. And then I put it in, and I was like, oh my God, one, you know, like one of all this time. And I was like, well, it's possible. And then from that moment to be able to perform it, it took me like a couple of years. I feel like it pushes me in a way that I don't have with the straps. Like I feel like I do aerial, and either you can or you can't do the trick, you know, like I can do this or I can't do it. But with the juggling, I feel like I'm in the top of my abilities. Like you have to be so focused and everything has to be perfect. I enjoy the challenge.